Hey everyone, Shebby here and welcome back to our next episode of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Universe Mode. Right, we're getting closer and closer to our Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, only a few episodes away now, and tonight we're going to be finding out who's going to enter number 6 in the Intercontinental Championship Chamber. And here we go, here is that Battle Royal then. So over the top rope Battle Royal, the winner of this one will enter at number 6 in the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. Of course, we've got the champion Tetsuya Naito, AJ Styles, Will Ospreay, Chris Jericho, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Shinsuke Nakamura. What a chamber this is going to be, it's crazy. And I believe all 6 men are in the ring now and ready to crack straight on with this match. They are indeed. 6-man over the top rope Battle Royal then. So it doesn't matter what order you're eliminated in. All we're doing here is we are letting somebody get that number 6 place. So, I mean, you could be the last person eliminated and you could end up starting the match still. It's a real twist of fate. But the person who, like I said, does win gets a fantastic, unique opportunity, in the words of Dario Cueto. So it's going to be a good match tonight. A good episode tonight. After this one, we are going to have a tag team number 1 contendership match, as the Guerillas of Destiny will take on War Machine. And then, oh, Jericho's out. When did that happen? When did Jericho get eliminated? I didn't even notice. Oh, Jericho's not coming in at number 6. And Nakamura and AJ trying to eliminate Tanahashi. Naito, and there goes Ospreay. Wow, this match is going to be quick, isn't it? Ospreay's out. Ospreay could have done with that because I think Ospreay is definitely going to be he's going to be a dark horse in this one, but he's also going to be the underdog, I think. So I'll have to wait and see what happens there. Yeah, and also the main event this evening, we will have Ricochet one-on-one against Roderick Strong, which should be a very good match. I like them two together. And those are 2 men that are going to be in our Junior Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber. Of course, I asked you guys a few episodes ago whether you would like to see the Junior Heavyweight Championship and Never Openweight belts defended in chambers as well, and overwhelmingly I got said yes, which is fantastic for me because I love Elimination Chamber matches, so it's great. Elimination Chamber, we already know them for the Junior Heavyweights, that of course Kushida the champion will be in there, and we know that El Desperado will be in there, as we found out a few weeks back. And Ricochet and Roderick Strong will also be joining them, so we'll have 2 more people, which we'll announce next episode as well. And of course the Never Openweight Championship, we know Pac is going to be in there. And then we will find out who else is going to be in there on the night, because of course the Never Openweight Championship is open challenge styly. And I've got some interesting ideas for that one. Maybe a few swerves you didn't see coming. Nice right hand there by Nakamura. And we had 2 very early eliminations, but these 4 seem to be holding on quite a bit. Nakamura, big boot to the side of the head, and oh, Naito fighting back with a boot as well. Naito now dragon suplex, folding Nakamura in half. Naito now looking to eliminate Hiroshi Tanahashi. Naito would love to get the 6th position because as the champion, it is not fun defending your belt inside a chamber. It can be very, very difficult. The odds are not necessarily with you, are they really? So to get that bonus of entering at number 6 would be a massive, massive help. AJ striking. Nakamura's been busted open here. I didn't even notice Nakamura's been busted open. AJ with the boots in the gut of Nakamura as well. Tanahashi dealing with Naito. Big knee right in the face. Nakamura now. Oh, gets an elbow from the back by AJ Styles. But Tanahashi going straight after Styles. And Tanahashi looking to eliminate AJ. Has him on his shoulders. Tanahashi just dumps AJ Styles to the outside. Wow. So it'll be one of these three entering, and it's not going to be Nakamura. Oh, wow, what an elimination that was by Naito. We're going to get a replay of that. It was so good. Look at that. The Hurricanrana over the top rope by Naito. And we have got Naito versus Tanahashi over the top rope battle royal. The last man standing will enter the chamber at number 6. The next person eliminated has no guarantees whatsoever. Tanahashi hooking the leg of Naito, takes him up into a brainbuster. Looks like a brainbusted Falcon Arrow. Tanahashi heading up top. We're going to see a high fly flow. We are! High fly flow! Wow, Tanahashi going all out here. Not only is he trying to win this match, he's trying to send a message to the Intercontinental Champion here as well. But is he doing too much? Is he going to live to regret not taking these opportunities at elimination? As Naito with Tanahashi on his shoulders. Now Naito gets the ropes with Tanahashi. Tanahashi trying to fight his way away from the ropes. And Tanahashi is able to bounce free. Naito fighting free with the right hand in the gut. Now Naito trying to catch the leg of Tanahashi, but Tanahashi with the knee in the gut. Sling blade by Tanahashi as well. Nice rolling senton. I feel like Tanahashi is in control here. Get to the back German suplex on Naito. Bringing Naito back up to his feet. Two guys locking up and Naito just throwing Tanahashi away. Naito now with Tanahashi looks to dump him over the top. Oh, Tanahashi is over the other side of the ropes, but he's holding on for dear life. Naito with a boot in the chest, and Tanahashi fighting away with the right hands right in the shin of Naito. It's got to be painful. Went for the elbow to the back. Naito saw it coming, and Tanahashi with the jawbreaker on Naito. Big maneuver. Just dropping a boot on the arm as well, bringing Naito back up to his feet. Tanahashi takes him up. Oh, looking for the Styles Clash by Tanahashi on Naito. Tanahashi brings Naito back up, spinning heel kick to the gut, and once again hooking that leg in for the... Oh, wow. The brain-busted Falcon Arrow. Tanahashi once again brings Naito back up to his feet. Surely Tanahashi's got to go for the elimination. I mean, he's really been sending a message here to Naito about his ability. But the longer this match goes, the more Tanahashi could live to regret this. As he's going to go for the second... Is he going to go for a second one? He is. His second high fly flow of the match. I mean, if this was the chamber, then Tanahashi would have won the belt by now, surely. Surely. But he needs to eliminate Naito. I mean, Tanahashi is showing some incredible dominance here. If he was to enter at number 6 in the chamber, you'd find it very, very difficult not to make Tanahashi the favourite for the Intercontinental Championship, wouldn't you? Dragon screw. I wonder if Tanahashi here is trying to inflict damage. I mean, he's really going after this knee here with a dragon screw and then a boot to the back of the leg as well. Whether he's trying to weaken Naito for that chamber as well. Maybe he's thinking of the future. Maybe he's not just trying to send a message and trying to hurt Naito. Maybe he is trying to cause an injury that might give him an advantage inside the chamber. Because again, he's going after that leg. Look to go for it again, but Naito kicking away at the knee of Tanahashi. And I feel like, again, if Naito was to get an opportunity here, Tanahashi could live to regret not going for this elimination when he had the chance. Naito now has Tanahashi up on his shoulder. Oh, Tanahashi's really fighting away at that rope. And again, Tanahashi is able to slide free. Naito stiff right hand. Tanahashi hasn't really seemed like he's really that interested in going for the elimination this match, has he really? Tanahashi once again snap suplex on Naito. And Tanahashi does seem to be tiring as well now. Whoa, what on earth was that? What is that? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. So my YouTube decided to start a video there for no reason on my computer that's halfway across the room. Tanahashi now with Naito up. Dumps him over the top, but Naito holds on. Can Tanahashi eliminate him? It's looking likely there. He does go. Tanahashi gets the win. Tanahashi will enter the Intercontinental Chamber at number 6. I mean, he's looked incredibly dominating already in this match. And it's just going to be even more dominance now as he gets to be the freshest man in that match, entering last. The other 5 men will be completely randomized. And Tanahashi will enter at number 6. It's a massive, massive bonus, isn't it, really? And there we go. Hiroshi Tanahashi, your victor here. Will we see this in a few weeks' time? A few episodes' time, when Tanahashi fights for the Intercontinental Championship. Rocking the old air guitar. I love the way that a lot of his maneuvers are on this. Not maneuvers as such, but just his taunts and that are on the game. It's great, isn't it? And here is our second match of the evening. War Machine will take on the Guerillas of Destiny. The winner of this one will fight it out against the Chosen Bros for the Tag Team Championships. First of all then, we have got the modern day Vikings. Of course, it is Hansen and Rowe. War Machine. Or War Raiders, should I say? I don't know. I prefer War Machine. Well, War Raiders probably sounds better, to be honest, but it's War Machine stuck in my head from the olden days. And next up then we have got the Guerillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tanga Loa. This for me is just proof that if given the correct gimmick, then a wrestler can be anything you want. I mean, look at Camacho here. If you didn't know that already, Camacho. Remember Camacho? Like, very rare. It was quite a short period of time he was in WWE, wasn't it? He was... let's get into the match and I'll talk about it then. Here we go, we are underway. Yeah, Camacho was alongside Hunico and... Oh, who else was it? Hunico, Epico, Primo and Camacho, wasn't it, I think? And I remember he used to like ride a bike down to the ring in NXT. It was something really random and crazy, wasn't it? And he ended up getting released. He went to TNA as Micah. And he had a better run in TNA, but again, it was very short-lived and never really went anywhere. And then moved to New Japan. Aligned alongside Tama Tonga and created the Guerillas of Destiny, and have been a fantastic team ever since. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe Camacho or Tangaroa is the adopted son of Haku, I think. I might be making half this shit up as I go along, to be honest with you, so citation needed as always. I'm literally just going after random memories, so I'm pretty sure that's the case. So it's looking pretty good at the moment for the Guerillas of Destiny. Both Tama Tonga dominating Rowe and Tangaloa dominating Hansen. Of course, like I said before, the winner of this match will take on the team of Jeff Cobb and Matt Riddle at the pay-per-view for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. So there's a lot on the line here. Attempted dropkick missed there by Tangaloa. Hansen gets a hold of him though, spins him around into the neckbreaker. And of course, don't forget, we've still got your main event for you in this video still to come. Ricochet takes on Roderick Strong in a match to showcase two of the guys inside the Junior Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber. Nice sidewalk slam there by Hansen. And Rowe flattening Tama Tonga. All of a sudden, War Raiders in control of the match. Now, my one worry is for War Raiders is they look so good in NXT. They really look so strong in NXT. My one worry is if Vince doesn't see them the same way. I mean, we've seen before some fantastic tag teams move from NXT to the main roster and just have nothing. I think the biggest example of that has to be the Ascension, in my opinion. I mean, the Ascension was so over in NXT. They were a real force to be reckoned with. They weren't the most impressive team in the ring, but I mean, if you think to look back at NXT, right? The Ascension, before they moved up to the main roster, were feuding against Hideo Itami and Finn Balor. I mean, that shows the sort of level that NXT had them at. Well, RKO out of nowhere, Ace Crusher by Tama Tonga. Well, that was almost it. It was only a 2 count though. Yeah, so that's what they were doing. They were feuding against Hideo Itami and Finn Balor, who at the time, Hideo Itami was a big thing still. Before he was released. And obviously Finn Balor made his debut as part of that feud. They're moving up to the main roster. I don't think I've seen him in months. A long, long time. Look at Sanity. I mean, Sanity were looking pretty good there. That fantastic War Games match. They got moved up to the main roster, and we barely see him at all. Again, on SmackDown, it's like, what? I just really worry about War Raiders, because as much as they look... I think the War Raiders will be okay. I think they really do have a good look about them. But then again, said the same thing about Gallows and Anderson. Where are they after time? They're one of the world's best tag teams. And you barely see them. WWE really do have a problem with tag teams. They really do. I mean, the thing that frustrates me a lot is, like on SmackDown at the moment, you've got Powerbomb pinned there by Hansen, only a 2 count. The thing that frustrates me the most is when they ignore these fantastic tag teams they have, and they just smush things together. I mean, why have you got Rusev and Nakamura fighting against tag teams when you've got Gallows and Anderson sat in the wings? No wonder it's heavily rumoured that Gallows and Anderson will be leaving and potentially heading to AEW. That's another video for another day. But it makes no sense to me. There we go. War Raiders get the win. It was Rowe with a pin over Tama Tonga. War Raiders are going on to face Jeff Cobb and Matt Riddle at the pay-per-view for the Tag Team Championships. Nice. Bit shorter than I expected that match, really. But yeah, the tag team picture in WWE at the moment is not great, in my opinion. It could be better. I mean, the Revival are getting a well-deserved push finally, but is that to do with the fact that they're threatening to leave? I don't know. Oh, I just do not know. Lots of opportunities in this match, but War Raiders did always look like they were going to come out on top, didn't they, really? They look the strongest out of these two teams, and they have done that. And there we go, then. The War Raiders are heading to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view to take on Matt Riddle and Jeff Cobb. First of all, then, we have got the King himself, Ricochet. So like I said, this match is going to showcase 2 men that will be inside the Junior Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. First of all, the man who just completely ignores gravity completely, Ricochet. And his opponent then is that right? Where am I going with this? Accompanied, that's what I'm looking for. His opponent accompanies the ring with the rest of the Undisputed Era. We have got Roderick Strong, who for some reason still is not involved in the entrance of the Undisputed Era for some reason. Don't know why. So here we go then, Ricochet versus Roderick Strong. Nothing to gain this match apart from momentum moving forward into that Junior Heavyweight Championship match. Like I said already, of course, in that match will be the champion Kushida. And, of course, will be El Desperado, as discussed a few episodes ago when he defeated Bushi as well. And these two, we have 2 more spots left in that match, which we will announce next episode as well. Bit of a cagey start so far. Bit of chain wrestling. Oh, wow. Roderick Strong went after Ricochet. Ricochet sort of avoided him, and Roddy just took out the referee, who's slowly getting back up to his feet now. And Ricochet with a bit of a slow start. He's not going too high flying to start things off, just keeping Roderick Strong grounded. Of course, Roderick Strong, no stranger to this division. Was part of the X division in the early days of TNA. The king of the backbreaker, or the messiah of the backbreaker. That's running Meteora there by Ricochet, showing a glimpse of his high-flying ability. Dropkick to the back of Roddy Strong as well. Ricochet now brings Roddy back up to his feet. Into that reverse DDT, reverse Bloody Sunday, whatever we call it these days, 1916. That's boot in the spine of Roddy. I'm so glad. I know I keep going on about this every now and again, but if you would have said to me 5 years ago that I'd be playing a WWE game with Adam Cole and Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Ricochet, I would not have believed you. It's just, sometimes I have to just think to myself how appreciative I am. And every year there's like 1 or 2 more really cool people. I mean, this year coming we're going to have... Oh, nice curb stomp there by Roderick Strong. We'll have Matt Riddle. Be a nice new one. I'm trying to think who else there'd be, actually. There will be some big ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm disappointed with some of the people that have left, like Austin Aries, for example. Having Austin Aries on this game last year was a really cool thing. Ricochet stalking the ground here. Roddy Strong. Oh, Strong caught him though. Oh, running powerbomb into the corner. Ricochet no-sells though, straight back up to his feet, but yep, catches Strong, front chancery, stiff forearm. Still trying to think who's about next year's game. The Mia Yim would be a nice one as well. Got to put Guggen, whatever his name is. Guggenhagen. I can't remember what his name is. I know it's submitted on them sort of lines, but I'm reading a book at the moment that goes about the Guggenheim Museum, and that's all I've got stuck in my head is Guggenheim Museum now. Ricochet avoids it into a flatliner on Roddy Strong. There's the pin. There's a chair thrown in the ring. Only a 2 count. And here's the distraction here by Kyle O'Reilly on Ricochet, and that's allowed Roddy Strong to get back up and, oh, drop Ricochet with a backbreaker onto his shoulder. There's the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Wow, Ricochet kick it out of Roddy. Roddy now twisting the arm of Ricochet. Ricochet fighting free. Into an ace crusher out of nowhere. Oh, if Ricochet is going to go for the splash, the senton, he's pretty far away. Oh my god, he's going to go for it. Oh, look at that. Halfway across the ring. Absolute insanity. There's the pin. And there's the win. Wow, Ricochet gets the victory over Roderick Strong. Great momentum for Ricochet moving forward into that Cruiserweight Championship match. That Junior Heavyweight Championship match in a few episodes' time at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Ricochet did have an opportunity to get himself in that Intercontinental Championship chamber as well. See, Roderick's not happy at all. Disappointing himself. He's leaving here without Undisputed Era. He's very disappointed in himself, actually. But, of course, he can always get that back if he gets the victory at the Elimination Chamber and walks away Junior Heavyweight Champion. Anyway, guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabba Gamer. Thank you much for watching, and we'll be back for you tomorrow with our next episode of NXT UK, or a few days' time, I think the weekend, for our next episode of New Japan. Bye.